Good morning, Kevin here. Where are we? Where are we? We're in Coates. And why are we in Coates?
We're on a walk.
Yes, we are on a walk.
Near Lavington.
Near Lavington.
And we've happened upon a church.
And we've happened upon this. St Agathas Church in Coates. We've never looked round a church with the name of St Agathas.
Not that I remember now.
No. Anyway, let's have a look inside. That's if we can get inside, of course. But long footpath. Going, gates and posts are falling down. 2nd of March was the last service here by the looks of it. So it is still a used church. So we go up this path with this beech hedge on our left. As we said, we've got no information, but just look at the ironstone in the east end of the church there. And it's in no set pattern. No set pattern whatsoever. It's got a wooden tower, or the top of the tower is wood slats. So sadly the snowdrops are finished, but daffodils are coming out. Let's just go up here and have a look at this. As I said just a moment ago, it's ironstone. Isn't that lovely? So there's no particular herringbone style there. It's just a random pattern of stone. And we've got the obligatory plane flying straight above us. We find that every time. And again, the north wall, a random stone pattern. And here we have this very old, gosh, look at this. Very old porch on the north side. But before we go in, let's just finish wandering around here. Very deep gully which takes the rainwater away, and we've got these headstones right by this yew tree on the back west end of the church. But look at this, these headstones. Elizabeth Elliot, 1864 there. And we've got a rather grand top to a grave. You wouldn't call that a tomb. But look at this. It's got an anchor on there, a ship's anchor and cross. It suggests to me that this would be something to do naval or something like that. Very difficult to read the inscription, but it definitely says captain just there. But we'll have to take a photograph and see if we can actually read that. It would be lovely if we could, but then again, as I go further back, just a few here. Look at this. I'm just standing here now under another yew tree, just looking down across there. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to wander down onto the south side. We've got these laurel trees here, which are, this one in particular is quite large. But an absolutely stunning church. I don't know whether this would be classed as one of the churches of the South Downs. We'll have to look into that. But we've got farmland all around. So let me just carry on round this way. Just round here. Under a tiled roof. With guttering, again with gullies on this side. There are rainwater pipes. But an absolutely charming little church. Look at that. Cynthia's just spotted these 5 headstones. They must be, as she said, ashes buried here, but they're mostly the Cronshaw family. The back one, these two on the left, and these two, Edna and Frank Cook. This lady Edna was born in Adelaide. Can't read below that, but I'm pretty sure it says died in Midhurst, as does Frank Cook. And Frank was born in London. That's rather interesting. It's a good spot by Cynthia there. We're now going to go into the church through this amazing porch. Look at this. Look at the timbers on this. Absolutely solid. Look at that. This is original. All original timber. Please keep wire doors shut when inner door is open. Right. Lovely old door. Look at that.
It says take care of steps.
Steep steps into the church. Gosh, that door's heavy. Oh, it's of course, smell of damp. Look at this. Wow, look at that. Isn't this stunning? Very unusual font, actually set to the wall at the back. We've got no information about this at all, so... Oh, is he? Any idea about this, the font, Steve?
Yeah, but it's not sort of under any particular heading.
Oh, right, okay. It looks like it's on a stone plinth.
It looks like some original wall painting.
Yeah, it's behind it. Unfortunately, we've got all this stuff in front of it now.
Oh yeah, square font, one of the few examples remaining in Sussex.
Oh, right.
It's bold, engraved on each side with 4 round-headed arches
Yep.
and supported on a square base by 5 round pillars, a large central one with a smaller pillar at each corner.
Yeah, exactly right, Steve. Yeah, brilliant. Look at that. This is the arches that it talks about, and here's the smaller pillars and the one central one. Gosh, that's amazing. And is there any dates at all, Steve, in the information?
Any?
Dates for the
Only
church?
the fact that a lot of the history is lost.
Right.
But there is proof that it existed in the 1100s.
Oh, okay.
So it's got to be built, I would have thought, in the 11th century.
Yeah.
Ish.
Now, when you look at towards the altar, we're in the nave part now. We've got this huge stone archway going into the chancel, but when you look at the windows all around, they've all been set into the walls with this lovely stone surrounds. We've got the lectern there, which would be the pulpit, and we come in here, we've got the lovely tiled floors in here, doorway there, that's to the south side. So I'm now into the chancel, and when you look at the top there is a little bit of decorative artwork there at the top of that wall. But look at this, isn't this beautiful? I actually really like this. You've got the 2 small stained glass windows in the east end of the church, and they're very long, narrow pieces. I don't know if Steve's got any information about the east windows, Steve, have you? On your booklet you picked up?
About the floor?
About the windows at the east end?
No, that's okay.
Oh, right, okay. Steve has found a little booklet, which I'll show you there. You don't have to pay for it. It's just a bit of information about the church, St Agathas Church.
Agathas.
Yeah. A simple, it looks like quite a simple wooden altar. And again, we see the H and the S and I. It's a plain window there on either side of the chancel, of the altar. A wooden cross. And the priest's seat or vicar's seat there. There's no piscina and no awmbry. There's a seat, I would suggest this is a seat here, just under this window in stone. Lovely little church. Cynthia's found something. What have we got
I
here?
don't know
Oh yes, well this could, well, it'd be unusual for it to be a basina or away from the altar, I would have thought, but it's possible.
Maybe it just used to have a statue.
Yeah, it could be.
It's not, it's got something written here about holy water.
Oh, okay. There could be some holy water in there. That's, yeah,
It would be Catholic.
yeah. We've got this plaque on the wall here. It's in marble by the looks of it. It says to the glory of God and in the memory of Louisa Jane, Duchess of Abercorn, daughter of John VI, Duke of Bedford, who worshipped here for the last 20 years of her life, which ended at Coates on March the 31st, 1905, in the 93rd year of her age. This church was renovated in 1907 by a few of the many who loved her. That's rather lovely. So there's a renovation carried out here in 1907. What do you think of the church, guys? What do you think?
It's lovely,
Really
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Lovely little church.
Yeah,
Typical village church.
yeah. It says, well, we said just now about one of the South Downs churches. It's in the South Downs National Park.
And the grounds are well kept as well.
Beautiful, aren't they? Yeah. I just love the way these windows are set into that wall, but individual rather than the great big windows we often see. And I think the one on the right hand says, is that St Jonah?
St Paul.
St Paul's Apostles and Jonas Apostle?
Like Joanna.
It does actually, yeah. Johannes.
Maybe it's St John.
Yeah.
It's Latin for St.
But that is rather lovely. Rather lovely. Well, that's it. We've finished at St Agathas Church. What a find. Brilliant. Loved it in there. That's
treasure.
really lovely. As Cynthia said, a little treasure.
Yes.
Anyway, so this will be Kevin, Cynthia and Steve from St Agathas in Coates saying bye-bye, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.
If you've enjoyed this video on Kevin's Rambles YouTube channel, why not give him a subscribe and a like and comment on his videos? It'd be very much appreciated.